honor of National Make a Gift Day. Allie is showing us how to take delicious homemade fudge and package it up in the sweetest way possible. Welcome, Allie. Thanks for being here. This is going to look so fantastic. Debbie, Maria, and Orly have already been gifted.
We are going to open these and eat. Are we okay to start?
Yes. Isn't this amazing? Now, here's the thing. Obviously, this is the season of giving, and we've talked a lot about it today already. But there's something special about getting or giving a homemade gift. I really believe that.
Yes, because the person you give it to knows that like a lot of time and love went into making the gift, and you really thought about them. So I just think there's something really special about giving something that you made.
Look at them. They're already getting into this. This is so fun.
Cookie cutter.
Yeah, and you took the cookie cutter off, and it's a perfect shape. Isn't that so cute?
It's the cutest.
Oh my God.
It's so genius, but I got to be honest, when I think about fudge, I sort of feel like it's a little bit elaborate to make. You're saying today you're going to take me through a pretty quick and easy version.
This is my quick fudge.
Okay.
So yes, fudge, any like chocolatiers out there, chocolatiers looking at this segment, watching this, it's a process, right? It takes some time to make real fudge. This is the quickest, easy. It's like a very fancy ganache, but it tastes just like fudge. It's delicious, right? So quick.
Great.
So
good. Begins with some chocolate.
Yes. So what this is just some melted chocolate with butter right in here. Okay. And this is all I'm adding to this. I'm adding first, I'll add the vanilla. Voila. And number 2, condensed milk.
Oh, yeah.
Genius. Because condensed milk is the kind of thing that you have in your pantry forever, right? You got cans of condensed milk. I mean, we have that. So you can have this around.
And it lasts forever.
If the planet goes away, 2 things are going to exist. Cockroaches and condensed milk. Those are the 2 things that will survive the apocalypse. So condensed milk lasts forever in your pantry. So I love having it on hand because you can just make so many things. So whenever I'm baking or making something sweet, I love to have condensed milk in it because I always have it in my pantry.
Now, you want to warm it up beforehand, right? You want to warm up the condensed milk
and the chocolate with the butter, because then it all just mixes together very easily. And that, pretty much besides the pouring it into the things, is done. There's your fudge right there.
Now, we
couldn't be easier.
Put this in a square pan and put it in the fridge. And kind of, there's nothing wrong with that. But we're going to take it a step up, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So you totally could put it, if you didn't have cookie cutters that you want to give away at home, you could totally put it in a square pan, top it with some toppings, cut it into squares, and put it into a cute little bag. But I thought that doing cookie cutters like this, the reason I love this so much is not only are you giving the gift of a cookie cutter, but every single time the person you gift this to uses that cookie cutter, they're going to think of you and the gift you gave them. So I think it's just something special.
I think it's really sweet.
Yeah, I just always want people to think about me. So.
Well, I mean, that's all of our goal at one time or another. We've got some already done here. Now you're going to show us how to do this.
So you take your cookie cutter, and you can use any ones you want, but of course, holiday ones for the holidays are great. So all we're going to do here is I kind of like to fold the cellophane, or the aluminum foil, so it's kind of closer to the size of the shape. And then you're just going to wrap it up the sides like so. And the reason that we're doing this is just so that when we pour our little fudge mixture into this, it doesn't just seep all out the bottom and just come like pouring out. So you just do that.
Because it came out pretty clean when you took them out, didn't it? It came out almost like
simple, so clean.
Right on the money. So well
try
done.
to get your aluminum foil into the little nooks and crannies if you have one like this tree. And then all we're going to do is the reason I lined the baking sheet still with parchment paper is because it could leak. So that way you're covered if it does. So I would take like a spoon just to make it easier, and then just spoon it right into the middle.
Do you spray the cookie cutters with anything?
I didn't, and those seem to come out pretty well. But I mean, you could if you want to be be extra careful and make sure that they slide out well, but these just slid right out.
This is very satisfying, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I mean, I am enjoying this.
Yeah, so once you get it all in there, you'll just kind of spread it around to make sure it gets in every little nook and cranny, and then fill it up, I mean, however thick you want your fudge. Those were filled up right to the top, so you could totally do that with this too.
And then once you have them in there, I'll stop on, I'll quit one ahead.
Oh, you did that really fast. See, you're really good in the kitchen, Cameron, look at you. So then all you're gonna do is I just have some crushed up candy canes here. So what I'm gonna do then is just put them in. You can push them down into the fudge, because I think having the little bites of candy cane like in the fudge is kind of nice too. It doesn't just have to be on top, but you can put as little or as much as you like.
I'm just looking at this, Allie, I'm thinking to myself, what a clever idea this is.
Yes,
right?
It's so cute. I'm so smart.
You're so smart. This is good. Okay, so now you've directed me to put these in the fridge for a bit. How long about? Just until they're hard?
You're gonna let them set for a few hours,
Okay.
just to make sure they're nice and firm and set. I'd put them in, and then the night before, even to be safe if you're giving them the next day.
Okay.
So then when you have them, all you're gonna do then is take the aluminum foil off the bottom.
Okay.
How long would these last?
So if you're leaving them out, like on the counter, I would say a few days. They won't go bad per se. They'll just get a little bit grainy.
Oh,
but if you keep them in the fridge, a few weeks.
Right. I mean, it's chocolate.
Yeah, it's holidays and it's chocolate. You're gonna eat them the first day.
Exactly.
So
And I love
good,
the
Allie.
idea that if you didn't, let's say you didn't have enough cookie cutters to gift, that you could just make a bunch and pop them out and wrap these in the cellophane.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Like
yeah.
this shape
It's
really
beautiful.
is beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is so smart. I did not even
great
think of that. That is
idea.
such a great idea,
She's a
Orly.
DIYer,
I know. So yeah, to package them, all we're gonna do is take these little bags,
Yep.
and then you just pop them right in there, and then
Great.
take whatever ribbon that you either have on hand, or you can go get some Hallmark ribbon at the store, and you just take a little bow on the top, tie a little bow, and your gifts are ready to go.
That is adorable.
Yeah, you don't even have to tie a bow if you can't. You can tie a knot and it still looks cute, but you can do a bow too.
Well
Boom.
done.
So, yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
I know.
Giving us for Christmas?
Yeah.
Or to give it.
Well, I got more.
Yeah, bring it home
I
to
got a whole,
Vanessa and the kids.
we got a whole basket full of these.
For the full recipe, you all can visit hallmarkchannel.com and make sure to follow Allie on her Instagram @AllieManno. Now stick around.